Greg Olsen, we are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
Ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently.
The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go from South Florida. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice first down pickup here by Baker, and you hear this all the time, Mike. Guys that play faster than maybe they time, and what that means is when the game is live, the way they're in and out of their breaks, their burst off the line, they might not time really well in the 40-yard dash, but when you put the tape on, they are running away from guys, and I think that's really the case with Baker. Almost 22 yards per catch last year. That led FBS football. And I'll tell you, this is the guy who can get downfield, high point the ball, and there's a lot of explosive plays in his future. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. One taken in by Douglas. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Throwing on 3rd down is May. To the left side here. Caught by Baker.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
On 2nd down, here's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Tua to throw again. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll tuck it and take off. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. 3rd and 2. Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Miami.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Justice Hill to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll find the rookie from Washington, Jalen Pope. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike. And that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there. Because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The number 3 overall selection, Drake May, headed out for the next Pats possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Has completed to Douglas. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. May now on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. May to throw on 2nd down. Pass right side, taken by Baker. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, a pickup of 8. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He'll get about 2. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Hill.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Hauled in by the tight end, Henry.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Here's a check down, Gibson out of the backfield. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. To throw again is May. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Pats will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. Looking underneath for Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. Finding space at the 40. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins first.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Again, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Tua going to give it to Achane. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That's holding at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree. And he'll take this to about the 28. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Throwing is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is May. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down. Here's May again. Middle of the field, that's taken in by Baker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. May to the air once more. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He'll get this to Baker. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So, instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense headed back to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tua gonna throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. To the air again, Tagovailoa. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. The Patriots offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Dolphins offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's to his new acquisition in 2024, Odell Beckham Jr. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down. Back to throw is Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Throwing again, it's Tua. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Tua to throw again. He got his man. It's Hill. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin out in Houston, and it's the Titans out in front in that one. Will Levis with a couple of touchdown passes there. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, terrific in the win, as his guys up their mark to 7-4 with the victory. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Mike White sharp in the victory as his guys get back within a game of 500. The Dolphins got some strong play out of their quarterback, number 1, Tua Tagovailoa. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
A run out of the gun with Achane. Achane, a first down, and then some. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Now this looks like a design run. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Patriots offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The next drive about to get started. Before it does, I want to take a look ahead at what's coming up this week. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Rams. Great NFC battle at SoFi. And then tomorrow, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. Thank God. That is Zach Sealer getting in there to bring him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, it's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He was completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Patriots.
On play action, here's May. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, Stevenson running left. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That's complete. It's Robbie Chosen. And he's in. Touchdown, New England.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Patriots will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw is Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
Again, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. Throwing on first and 10 is May. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Gibson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. To the left side here, caught by Baker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And a short pickup there to about the 18. Here's 2nd and 9. Give up the middle to Stevenson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is May. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. For any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and 5. To the air again, Tagovailoa. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, here's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Calais Campbell, the longtime veteran, in there to bring him down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each reporting a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now May. That one to the veteran Hooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, the tight end, Hooper. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing now is May. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Achane. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it, and the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get them down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So combination of really good defense at times, and at times really bad offense.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's May. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Throwing is May. Has completed to Douglas. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, it's May. Throw left side, taken in by Polk. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. 2nd down and 3. He'll keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. On play action, here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. May gonna look to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is gonna fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He's gonna look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game at 27.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. Nowhere going to go down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. Now it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. To the left side here, caught by Baker. Crowd noise rises, big play here. 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And that is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Now it's H.A. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The number 3 overall selection, Drake May, heading out for the next Pats possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got Douglas going deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt. As he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Achane. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Mostert now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now a first throw here in overtime. A throw over the middle. It's Odell. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's May. That one to the veteran Hooper. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. A carry now for Gibson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll run on first down with Stevenson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Here's May to throw it on first down. There's that man again, another catch.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. A run on 1st and goal. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll look to run with Stevenson. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards.
That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime.
Touchdown, New England.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.